Test segment 1, go! As you can probably tell, this is Metroid Prime Hunters. And at the moment we're about to fight the first quote-unquote boss, I think. But yeah, we got this gigantic freaking, like, stone pillar thing, but yeah, not going to talk too much about that. The whole idea for this is just to test to see how well I can record emulated DS games. I left a bit of a bulletin about this, and obviously this is the first video I'm doing. I'll then be following it up with a test video with my GameCube emulator. See how well that runs, and that's going to be another Metroid game as well, Metroid Prime 2. So yeah, you've got this gigantic freaking thing, and yeah, pretty much just knock over these little blue orb things that are hanging around on it. Charge beam works just how it does in all the other Prime games. You charge it up and your pickups are magnetically drawn to you. Now that I think about it, I should probably scan this boss if I freaking can. Yep. Yeah, the Creta fit, I've got no idea. But anyways, get rid of that, get back into the fight. So yeah, each bit's going to be about 10 minutes long, and I was going to do like a Pokemon game, but I'd be doing nothing but looking around for wild Pokemon, and I was probably going to get killed by them, and most of the good files in which I'm playing Pokemon are on my R4 cards, so it would not make for any like particularly interesting footage and or commentary. So you get a boss fight in a Metroid game. Hooray. Good thing that these things drop like pickups and stuff like that, because on my first attempt at this I actually died. I kind of sucked and I died at this boss because I had no idea what the hell I actually had to do. I managed to figure it out, and yes, it's always nice to blast it with a frickin' charge beam shot. Would use missiles, but as you can see I've got none. I just reloaded this save state from wherever the hell, and it just happened to be conveniently placed before the boss, so I actually had something somewhat interesting to use. I'm not going to do an LP of this game, at least not until after I've gone through it once and beaten it, because like I don't want to do like a blind run of something like a Metroid game, because I got no idea where the hell I'd be going, and it would just be some boring commentary. Like I can go through Metroid Prime and Zero Mission and stuff like that because I've already been through the game and I know a fair bit about the game, having watched LPs on both those two games, of course from Big Dip on a Bus. My other idea for an intro just into this test segment would be like beginning like testware softing, as it's like it would have been like a reference to, because I just finished watching his Pikmin 2 LP, and they'd made like a running sort of joke where they said beginning recordware softing before beginning like recording an actual segment, and yeah, that just became like a running joke in there for some stupid reason. This, I'm kind of convinced that this is just rambling, even though there's nothing really much for me to talk about. I could probably talk about my horror day at Dreamworld, which, like, it was a complete and utter travesty. To be honest, if I could go back and redo that one day, I would not have gone to Dreamworld at all. I'd have just stayed home, because, I mean, like, I was better off just sitting back home and watching a bit of cricket, and it was a brilliant bloody game as well, which is all the more reason to just stay home and just not do anything, just sit in front of the TV and probably play on the DS on some occasion. Now, I don't think I'm going... Yeah, alright, sweet. I didn't die. Almost died. I think I had like 40 energy left. So yeah, this thing like gets shocked by anti-lightning and then blows up. I don't even know what anti-lightning is, and we get this thing. I think it's like some sort of artifact. I'm not too sure. But yeah, obviously we're going to be picking it up after we shoot it with a charge beam, of course, because you can totally have to, except not really. So yeah, we got this bloody thing after a cutscene. Weird sort of cutscene. It's not bad graphics, the cutscenes are the octoliths, yeah. Like, I think I haven't read up too much about the plot of this game, but I think you gotta collect 8 octoliths to find, like, the ultimate power and something. And I think there's been a bit of debate as to what that ultimate power is. I think it's like some people reckon it's some kind of, like, beam that you get right near the end of the game. I think it's used specifically for the final boss. Yeah, what the hell do I do here? Yeah, I tried to get my control set in a way that it would actually work for me. I failed in all regard to that. Well, not really, but because I mean I've got I've got 8 minutes to get the hell out of here. I can go over 10 minutes, of course. I can go over whatever the hell minutes, because, like I said in the first test video, no YouTube time limits for me. So, pretty much standard escape sequence. The idea is to get the fuck out, but of course it's made harder by the fact that you've got to deal with certain rooms filled with these mofos. They make it seem as if they don't never stop coming out, but they eventually will. So the only problem I had with my with this setup is the fact that I had to move my hand around to access the jump button. Everything else is perfectly accessible here. If you know how to play this game, you'll know the little tab thing down on the bottom screen is how you activate Morph Ball mode. Pretty sure that was easy enough to work out, but yeah, for those of you who couldn't work it out, yay. Hooray, 60 energy. Now, I think there's another, batch of enemies that show up around here when you're about to walk out. Well, that might be another room. We're about to find out. Oh, no, I can get out of here. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Need to GTFO! So, obviously, you don't need to make, utter freaking haste, because you have ample time to get out of here. There was actually a teleporter in a room earlier back that made you sort of... It doesn't actually serve any other purpose, to be quite honest, because you activate that and it takes you back to your ship, and if you try to use it, in the escape sequence, you can't. So, it's like, we're going to give this teleport to you, but then we're going to restrict access to it, when in the escape sequence, when you pretty much need it the most, except you really don't need it that much. Okay, kind of a bit lost here. I can... crap. What the hell? Where the hell am I going? I'll probably go up this, go through this one. I did this a few days ago, so I should at least remember what the hell I'm doing, except I just am not. Oh, god damn it! You have got to be shitting me. Well, so bloody much for that. Since I pressed the wrong button, I get an early mark off this test video. Hooray for not being used to my control setup. I just reloaded the bloody save state right before the boss fight. Well, screw it. I said it was going to be 10 minutes, but oh well. I've got enough footage here to ensure to actually hopefully that'll get me a bit of feedback on how this thing's going. So yeah, done with this one. Gonna be putting the GameCube one up soon, eventually, so right after I've done sorting this one out. So yeah, see you for that one.